Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. I'll be uploading this video on Thursday. As you guys know, I've been on YouTube a little bit over a year. Second year on YouTube. I want to become more vulnerable and more real with you guys because I feel that's the way to grow, and I want to be open and authentic with you. I know a lot of people seem to think that I have many answers because our family's debt-free. And yes, we did work hard on it, and it is an accomplishment. But I want to be real and honest with you about mistakes I've made, silly things I've done, because I feel like it's a way to grow. The title of this video is 6 Money Mistakes I Really Regret. Let's get started. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Number 1. The big thing that I've regretted, and I think a lot of people do, is over the years, we'll just even say since I've been married, since I got married in my 20s, a lot of food waste. I've bought a lot of convenience foods, a lot of other foods, and a lot of times I always thought that I would make fresh food, so I would buy fresh fruits and vegetables, and I was too lazy to prepare them, and I ended up throwing a lot of stuff away. That's a huge regret because that could have saved us a lot of money if I would have spent more time cooking fresh foods. That's number 1. Number 2, this one's going to be a little bit strange. I won't go into a long story on this. My daughter's always been in private school, and she had an excellent education through 8th grade. We moved her to a private high school, and if I would have known what I know now, she's in college now, I would not have wasted my money on private school for high school. I don't feel she got the quality education. I would have probably homeschooled her. I taught school myself for several years. She could have continued with her dance and homeschooled, and I think it would have been a much better fit for her. But that's a whole nother video, like I always say. I could have used that money for so many other better things, but that's okay. Number 3. This is a big one. I never felt like, even though I always had some money in savings, I don't feel like I made savings a huge priority. If you're going to live a debt-free life, if my personal opinion, you've got to have substantial money in savings so that you're prepared for everything. I didn't make savings a huge priority. I always had some money, but I could have saved a lot more money than what we had. So that would be a big regret. Number 4, this is another big one, and it's actually the most embarrassing one. I fell for a lot of gimmicks, a lot of health gimmicks, and a lot of silly, make money doing this without doing my research. I've wasted a lot of money on health and wellness and a bunch of, fly-by-night stuff. That's a big waste. That's number 4. Number 5, because I never really had any jobs that had benefits, okay? And I worked for, like a private school, things like that. I never really had, decent benefits. And I did have some health insurance, but not like where they match, like with the 401k, things like that. I never took investments seriously. We do have some, but I could have started that a lot sooner, and I haven't done a lot with investing, just to be frank with you, and I don't have a lot of knowledge base on that. Last but not least, and this is probably number 6, the most important, I didn't put my health as a priority. For example, looks like I have good teeth, I've never had a filling in my mouth. I am not one that goes to the doctor or the dentist, and I didn't set health as a priority, and I definitely do regret that, especially going to the dentist every 6 months. I grew up doing that. When I was single and out on my own, I didn't have tons of money, and so I just got out of the habit of doing that. There will be a lot of things I can change. I can't change all the mistakes I made. All I can do is look at the glass as half full and go on, think, you know what, Dawn, you're a young 53, think of all the wonderful things you can do in the next 10 years. You can't make up for lost time. You can't, go ahead and, create the wheel, as you would say. But you can make a lot of improvements and do a lot of good things. So if any of you have made some money mistakes that you're regretting, I think many of us are in the same boat, but we can just go on with a better future and make better choices for the future. Let me know, guys, if any of you feel this way. Have you made some money mistakes you regret? If so, if you feel like sharing them, let me know. And also let me know how you've overcome them and what positive changes you've made in your life. It's good to concentrate on the good things. Thanks, everybody. Love you. Bye.